And it has come out in the Epstein files. Pizzagate was real. They do eat more than pizzas, do drink more than wine, adrenochrome. Again, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, everything happening on the Epstein Island is certainly happening also on the UK's Devil Island. Plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. And no three girls in my pizza van when I worked at Pizza Plus. That was a good BBC drama, Three Girls, all about the groom and rape gangs, which is a lot has now been exposed on the UK's Devil Island, the rape of Britain and the capital, London. Again, Keir Starmer, the Labour loonies, Andy Burnham and the Monkey Mayor tried to cover up with the police, the council and the social workers. The Muslim vote was more important than the lives of thousands and thousands of young English girls who have been through the most horrendous ordeals. Some of those groom and rape gangs were very sadistic too. So they were complicit in horrendous crimes, tried to cover up horrendous crimes. And as always, Christianity, Islam, two big opposing forces, totally opposite. Two parallel stories, one is true, one is a big monster lie. Death cult. So Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. No Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard terrorist, his shooter. And that one's got Bluff on it because that is a big monster bluff, and it's also got Wizard on it. And 55 Victoria Road, Dis, Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden. I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. No underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial, another big monster lie in Dis, Norfolk, UK. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. Hiss High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old. Sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. And I was there, staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. So, no Roy Whiting, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, his shooter, certainly wasn't me. And again, when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly it's time to follow your golden compass. Again, you can, and certainly no Dis Lawnmower Man here. That is a Kraken watch. The Lawnmower Man, the True Detectives, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrison. So no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no Ritual, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And the crime series, The True Detectives, that is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detectives or The Real True Detective, that is disclosed in police interviews and statements how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices. When they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So no Dis Lawnmower Man here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Dis SS Police. No Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murders, certainly not mine, on head number 10 on it. And again, Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields. And that is another good film, The Final Girl, Rich Boys Hunting Young Girls for Blood Sport. Castles and Manor Houses, UK's Devil Island, Country Estates. So you can see Prince Harry the Spare for details. That one's got axe on it. Again, one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in Diss, Norfolk, UK. No Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer. That one's got lie on it. So one big Porky Pie, serial killer lie in Diss, Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up a Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie, 23 on that one also. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Gobourn Goffer, Windsor SS. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fines, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And again, as always, very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and a good crime drama, The Suspect, but no mad, deranged, insane, Demon Possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21, or number 23, serial killer here, really don't think so. So, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So certainly no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. And as always, how do I know? 17 on that one. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy, the scapegoat. Like I say, they've just arrested Andrew Tristan Tate, who may not see the light of day now. They've walked right into a big trap. In the past in this, I did walk right into a big police saw trap. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. They broke every Home Office guideline for a person under arrest. I was denied a phone call, solicitor of my choice. Simon Nichols from Belmore Solicitors in Norwich. I was told that no duty solicitor was available. Then I was shanghaied to maximum security, solitary confinement. What was my crime? We marked up the hardcore in this with 18 black sets in spray paint to push their big hate campaign. Hate crime out into the public domain, painting me black, serial killer black, beyond recognition. And that's Jackman's solicitors over there behind the willow tree. It used to be Rowland's solicitors. And I did have a good chat with Mr. Rowlands, who later became a judge. Good judge of character, show him all the death threats, full of monster lies. Again, no mad monster, no purple guy, woolly hat, serial killer hair. And he said, Johnny, you've got a very good case, a character assassination. We'll be glad to represent you, help you clear your name, not suing anyone, never about money, just to clear my name. But he said, unfortunately, you don't qualify for legal aid and you'd be looking at least £21,000. So Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and a partner, not true detectives. And that's the biggie, that's a Mondeo there. Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer. Ride and round in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright Ipswich, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, may have also been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich. And Steve Wright has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. Dating back to 19 99. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. So no mental prick here. That's Leanna Jones's young boy. I did have some very strange messages from her in the past on Facebook. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear, and again it's all to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. No one's got Cliff on it. So Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, local Nazis. So no mad monster, serial killer here. One big porky pie, serial killer lie in this Norfolk UK. Again, they want everyone to believe is true. Never the case 39 on all accounts. And I have heard all their monster lies in this. I do know exactly how they've set me up. I know who. I know how, I know where, I know when, and I know why. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Boys in blue, and all to cover up a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So, certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.